Imagine a streaming universe where your favorite HBO dramas clash with Warner Brothers blockbusters under one roof. Could this be the game changer Hollywood's been waiting for? But here's where it gets controversial. What if this mega merger squeezes out smaller players and hikes up prices for you and me? In an exciting twist that might just reshape how we binge-watch our favorite shows, Comcast, the powerhouse behind cable TV and NBC Universal, has enlisted top-tier financial wizards from Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley to put together a serious proposal to buy Warner Brothers Discovery's highly valued studios and streaming services. According to trusted sources speaking to Reuters, https://reuters.com/business/finance/bid Warner Brothers Discovery 2025-11-6. Comcast has even gotten its hands on Warner Brothers Discovery's private financial details, showing they're dead serious about snapping up the assets that include HBO Max, now known as just Max, and the legendary Warner Brothers movie and TV production houses. This bold step speeds up a high-profile bidding war that Warner Brothers Discovery officially started last month after receiving unsought proposals from several interested parties looking to buy all or parts of their vast collection of media properties. The company's leadership team is now seriously considering ways to team up their streaming and studios division, provisionally called Warner Brothers, with an outside buyer, while separating their traditional linear TV networks, such as CNN, TBS, HGTV, and Food Network, into a standalone company dubbed Discovery Global for investors. And this is the part most people miss. The genius behind Comcast's plan lies in a grand vision to combine Max's impressive roster of over 100 million subscribers worldwide and its treasure trove of high-end content with Peacock, Comcast's own streaming platform. Peacock has built a following with sports rights and lighthearted reality shows, but it hasn't quite kept up in the world of deep, gripping scripted series. A Fuse service would create a massive, unbeatable collection, mixing HBO's award-winning hits like the Succession franchise with Warner Brothers' epic films, from DC superhero sagas to the magical world of Harry Potter, plus Peacock's own gems, such as reruns of The Office and live NFL games. Experts predict this combined powerhouse could rocket to the top, going toe-to-toe with Netflix and Disney Plus in terms of size and keeping viewers hooked, all while potentially saving hundreds of millions in yearly expenses on things like advertising, tech, and content deals. Comcast's chase fits perfectly with their big internal shakeup. By the end of this year, they're set to spin off most of their NBC Universal cable channels, keeping Bravo aside, into a new independent company called Versant, which will trade on the stock market. This streamlined setup, according to company leaders, Discovery, who've designed their own split to keep fast-growing digital ventures separate from fading cable income. Recent movie successes like James Gunn's Superman reboot and the Minecraft film adaptation have boosted their studio's worth, and Max's growing subscriber base, driven by popular series such as The Last of Us spin-offs, highlights their streaming strength. However, the company's massive $30 billion debt and investor demands for better returns have pushed them towards selling off pieces. Yet, the competition is heating up. David Ellison's new Paramount Skydance Group has made 3 increasingly generous offers to buy the whole company, with their latest bid at $23.50. On the other hand, Netflix has brought in Moelis Co. to look into a focused bid for the studios and streaming parks. Even though their executives have said publicly they're not interested in the older TV networks. https://cordcuttersnews.com/Netflix reportedly moves forward on a plan to buy Warner Bros. Discovery Studio and HBO Max. For viewers like you, a Peacock Max combo could mean an all-in-one entertainment paradise. Picture watching Game of Thrones prequels right after Premier League soccer matches, or seeing DC heroes team up with Universal monsters in joint cinematic adventures. Subscription options might grow, offering ad-supported plans with extras for live events, which could help reduce the frustration of canceled accounts amid stricter rules against sharing passwords and the wariness of too many bundles. But here's the controversial angle. With a potential Trump administration eyeing media mergers closely, regulatory roadblocks could pop up. Still, Comcast's plan to shed Versant and stick to non-competing areas might pave the way, especially with past deals like Skydance's takeover of Paramount, showing that such moves can succeed. If Comcast wins out, the streaming battles could evolve into an era of fewer big players with even richer content libraries, and a Peacock proudly displaying the HBO signature. In a business obsessed with revivals, this potential union might just write its own blockbuster story. What do you think? Will this merger make streaming more exciting, or just make it harder for smaller services to compete? Do you worry about rising prices or antitrust issues? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss. Don't forget to add Cord Cutters News to your Google News feed. Here, https://www.google.com/preferences/Cord Cutters News. Follow us on Facebook, Cord Cutters News, and X, twitter.com/Cord Cutters News for the latest updates, handy tips, and honest reviews. Struggling with cord-cutting gadgets? Join our cord-cutting tech support Facebook group, https, etc. www.facebook.com/groups/1660471574986 for expert assistance.